Hello, welcome to 108 Gate, where we are doing the zodiac sign readings for the end of 2023. So if you are looking at your chart, check out the other readings that have been uploaded now, and they will have their own playlist in due course, which means that I am intending to do a monthly zodiac sign reading. So, new to the channel, subscribe, join us, enjoy the trip, because sometimes we just don't know when the words that we need come through something like this. And the more that we open ourselves up to being inspired, to being encouraged, to being held, and just to see what's going on, we don't know what's going to come up, and sometimes we can get a nice surprise. So this is for Librans, your reading for the end of 2023. That's the rest of October, November and December. End of 2023. What do we have for Libra? Protection. Interestingly enough, the energy that's coming in is that somebody needs to protect themselves from you on some level. What are you up to, Libra? What's going on? Enthusiasm. Okay, so there's some things that are coming in. This is going to shift and change quite a bit, and I can feel it straight away. So right now, in this moment, it's coming in as somebody feels like they're being protective of someone or something because of the way you're responding. Is your enthusiasm for something overspilling and overglowing and over exaggerated? Not because you're not enthusiastic to a healthy level, but because your expression of it is not cultivated or refined just yet. One reason I'm dubious about doing the monthly readings is because I always feel like there's always something that comes in that's quite heavy hitting. This feels like a heavy hitting thing, and I feel like this is the aspect of the Libran energy that's been shown and I'm going to say promoted. Be a bit more mindful and aware of how others are responding. Be a bit more aware of, read the room, feel where people respond to you, feel where people are not responding to you. You can't force people to respond to you in a particular way at a particular time, in a particular capacity, for a particular length of time. So you're gonna, it feels like for the rest of this year you're going to be exploring more of this if you choose to. You can explore more of this. Again, like I said, with the Gemini reading's already up. If you have these different placements in your chart, go and have a look at. So, for example, for myself, I have Libra. Libra has Pluto retrograde in my natal chart. So then kind of cater it to what is that telling me? What is that informing me about? In my 7th house, Pluto, which is quite a significant planet, is going retrograde in my natal chart. What does that mean? Have your charts when you're doing these. The whole of the zodiac signs will be up. Like I said, if you enjoy these readings, please do let me know, because otherwise I'm just feeling like I'm doing these readings for no reason. Enthusiasm, there you go. Read the room. If people respond and they want these readings, you can do it through email or you can do it through the video. Comments below. Then I'll continue doing the readings. If there's not enough response, there's not enough feedback, then why do it? This is the energy that's here. Why would you do it? So the two ones, one's going one way, one's going the other way. Start reading the room and adjusting yourself appropriately for your benefit. If you keep trying to grasp something, you're keeping to try and do something in the same way, and it's not changing. Something needs to shift and change. If you're trying to bring someone on board for a project, what are you not selling? What are you not encouraging them to look at? What are you not bringing the attention to? Or are you just trying to sell the same product to someone in the same way? And then they get defensive and they're feeling like they need to protect themselves from you in a certain way, needing to put up a shield. And then that's getting you more frustrated. The shield there is feeling as though it's blocking you out, which is making you feel rejected, neglected, hurt on some level. So in some ways, it's as though you're hurting yourself by not reading the room. If you come in it with a bit more of a gentle vibe, it may help. There you go. See the value of being gentle. See the value of being kind and considerate. But see the value of actually hearing the other person out, hearing what the other person has to say about what they're feeling, what they want to do, what they don't agree with, what they do agree with. For you to go gung ho and like just say it's this way and this is the way I want it, therefore it is. That's one thing if you're doing it by yourself. But if you're trying to include other people, it's not going to work that way. It's just not going to work, and you're going to get frustrated, you're going to get annoyed at yourself, and you're going to get more, let's just say, tangled in knots. But this is a healthy entanglement. This is a healthy joining together, working in harmony by assessing what needs to be adjusted, what needs to be pushed this way, what needs to go this way, what needs to go that way. There you go. There's another one. Look at that. Flow. Be in a healthy flow. Be the healthy flow. Be your healthy flow. What is your healthy flow? Do you have one? Or when you're doing something, you just go boom, right at it. Bang your head off the glass because you don't even notice that the door's shut kind of vibe. Slow down. Look at what's going on. See what's going on with other people. Readjust. If you don't like what's there, remove yourself from the room. Feeling that flow, feeling that flow, feeling that flow. So interestingly enough, you've got the Ace of Coins over here and the Ace of Coins in the masculine energy. You've got Ace of Coins in both energies. So your feminine attention to detail is about you being in flow with others. That's the value there. Your masculine energy is saying when you're in flow with yourself. So when you're in flow with yourself is one end of the mastery part. That when you're now connecting with someone else and you've got the feminine energy of the Ace of Coins, you've got to master now working with others too. Then you've got a better chance of getting a solid foundation. Then you're not going to keep bashing down your own foundation that you're building because you feel like it's not correct. It's not that it's not correct. Your approach to it may need looking at. Your approach to how you're trying to include others, how you're trying to bring others on board may need assessment. It may need looking at. It may need tweaks, twerks, whatever waves your bow. We're going to get another oracle for this. I'm going to put it on one side and each side because it's like strength. You're not identifying your strengths as part of another group, as part of a community. You need to be able to see how are you bringing something to the pack, how are you bringing something to the community, how are you bringing something to the group. When you start identifying that, you're going to feel a lot better about yourself, and then you're going to start being a lot more able to be in the flow of the group as opposed to just trying to enforce your flow onto others. That's a really sweet energy. I'd really suggest you have a look at that. Clarity, bright paths of understanding will open up. So when you know and you figure out how do you have to tweak things within yourself, you're in your flow. Excellent, that's fantastic. But when you're going towards a crowd, you're going towards working in a group, you're working towards being part of a bigger entity than yourself. What have you got to tweak? What have you got to tone down, ramp up? Looking at that, enjoy the process, because then that takes you out of one context of being an Ace of Coins to another context of Ace of Coins. You're winning either way. The thing is, to be able to win on this side, you need to be able to do these tweaks, get the clarity of it, and then start applying it. So this is a fabulous reading for the rest of your 2023 Librans. Enjoy this vibe. Peace and love.